This is my name.
Mr. Jehan?
Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to Ngurah Airport, Mr. Jehan. I am Gui as your tour guide.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, how was your flight?
Okay, good.
Good. Yeah, sounds great. So, Mr. Jehan, let me take all of your baggages. And our car is over there.
Okay.
So, well, Mr. Jehan, our car is over here. So, please wait for me here. I'm gonna arrange all of your baggages. Well, Mr. Jehan, all of your baggages have been on the car. So before you get into the car, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Ignasius Gui from Manumari Tour and Travel. I'm gonna be your tour guide during you are in Bali Island. And today, in this lovely morning, we have Mr. Clark as our driver.
How are you, Mr. Clark?
Yeah, Mr. Clark is one of the professional driver in Bali Island. He has been driving any coaches for 10 years. So don't worry about your safety because you are on the right hand. Well, Mr. Jehan, please get into the car. Well, Mr. Jehan, right now we are leaving from Ngurah Airport. Based on our itinerary, today we'll directly go to Garuda Wisnu Kencana Cultural Park. There, you will see the biggest and the highest statue in Bali Island. It is located at Uluwatu, Ungasan village, at the southern of the Badung Regency. And it takes only 20 minutes driving from here. So, on the way you can enjoy the view, and if you have something to ask, don't be hesitate to ask me because I will always be ready to answer all of your questions. Well, Mr. Jehan, now we are reaching at the Garuda Wisnu Kencana Cultural Park, so get off from the car right now.
Yeah.
Alright, Mr. Jehan, here is the place. We can pay for the entrance fee. It is 125,000 rupiah. Alright, Mr. Jehan, all is done. And from here to the statue we have to walk. It is around 5 until 10 minutes. Mr. Jehan, generally this Garuda Wisnu Kencana Cultural Park has 240 hectares of wide. And this cultural park is located at the Uluwatu, Ungasan village at the Badung Regency. In the afternoon until in the evening, so many people do the performance over here, and Badung dance performance is the most popular show in here. In this park as well, there are some facilities like the exhibition hall, amphitheater, the restaurant, and also the souvenir shop. So if you want to buy the souvenir shop, you can buy the souvenir over here. Well, Mr. Jehan, right now we are at the Garuda Wisnu Kencana statue. As you see that it is the biggest and the highest statue. And this statue is the symbol of the mission and saving the environment of the world, and it has been the icon of the Bali Island. Well, Mr. Jehan, this Garuda Wisnu Kencana statue has 120 meters of height, and it has 60 meters of wide. The groundbreaking of this statue was in 1992, and it has been being a statue like this. It was in 2018. So it takes 28 years of building of this statue. Well, Mr. Jehan, beside of this biggest and the highest statue, there is a local story. So here is the story about the Garuda Wisnu Kencana. A long time ago, there was a Rasi named Rasi Kesapa. Rasi means the someone who defines the revelation of God. Rasi Kesapa was a wise Rasi. He had two wives named Kedru and Vinata. Kedru always being jealous to Vinata, So she told Vinata to disappear from their family. After a long time living together, both of them were giving a birth son. So Kedru gave a birth the dragon, and Vinata gave a birth the Garuda bird. One day, the gods were mixing the ocean to get the Tirtha Amarta. Tirtha Amarta means the eternity water. They believe that whoever drinks from the Tirtha Amarta, they could get the eternity of life. While the gods were mixing the ocean, the flying horse came named Uchasvara. Kedru and Vinata never known and never seen how it looks like and what the color of Uchasvara. So Kedru challenged Vinata to guess what the color of Uchasvara, and Vinata accepted the challenge. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So when the Uchasvara came, both of them were choosing the color of Uchasvara. So Kedru said the color of Uchasvara is black, and the Vinata said the color of Uchasvara is white. Because the dragon knew that the real color of Uchasvara is white, so he told to his mom. Because Kedru realized that she would be the loser of the competition, so she played a trick. She told her son to cover the body of Uchasvara with the black ink. So the color of Uchasvara will be black. So when the Uchasvara came in front of them, they were really surprised, because actually the real color of Uchasvara was white, but how come it's getting black? It was getting black. So the Kedru won the competition, because Vinata realized that she was the loser of the competition, so she was willing to be the servant of Kedru. But the son of Vinata, Garuda, realized the slyness of the Kedru, so he came to the dragon and fight with the dragon one day long. There was no loser and there was no winner in the fighting. So to stop the fighting, the dragon said Garudas would have to bring the Tirtha Amarta to him, so the dragon can drink from the Tirtha Amarta. Because the Garuda had no any choices to release his mom from being bondage, so he accepted the challenge. Even he never knew where should he go to look for the Tirtha Amarta. After a long time of his adventure, he met with God Vishnu, because he knew that God Vishnu had the Tirtha Amarta, so he asked the Tirtha Amarta to God Vishnu. God Vishnu gave the Tirtha Amarta to the Garuda with one rule. The rule was the Garuda should be willing to be his reading animal or to be his vehicle. Because Garuda had no any choices, so he was willing to be the vehicle of God Vishnu. And finally, the Garuda got the Tirtha Amarta. On the flying towards to be back home, when the Garuda gave the Tirtha Amarta to the dragon, the God Vishnu came and took away the Tirtha Amarta, but a piece of the water fell into the cross grass, which is really sharp than a knife. Because the dragon realized that whoever drinks from the Tirtha Amarta, even a piece of the water, he could or they could be given an eternity of life. So he flicked his tongue to that grass, which made his tongue split into two parts. That's why the generation of the dragon had has two parts of the tongue. And finally, the mother of Garuda, so the mother of Garuda was being released from her bondage. Well, Mr. Jehan, that was the short story about Garuda Vishnu Kencana. So why do they call this statue Garuda Vishnu Kencana? Because as you see that there is a Garuda. Garuda means a bird, and Vishnu means a god, and Kencana means god. So Garuda Vishnu Kencana means a bird Garuda, which is used by God Vishnu, who wears the gold crown to be his reading vehicle. Yeah, it is like that. So, Mr. Arjun, maybe you want to ask something? Yeah. So, if you want to take some pictures, you can take some pictures. Maybe you want me to take a picture?
Okay, thank you.
How is it? Good?
Good.
Thank you very much. Well, Mr. Jahan, now we are leaving from this area and we will get to the other destination. But before that, don't forget for your personal belongings like your camera, your phone, and your wallet as well. Well, Mr. Jahan, right now you are at your hotel. It means that this is the last of our meeting, and behalf of my travel agent, I would like to say thank you very much for joining our tour today, and me, Ignasius Gui, as the representative of Manumadi Tour and Travel, would like to say thank you very much. It was very good experience to be your guide during your tour in Bali Island. And I hope that you can recommend our travel agent to your family, to your relatives, and to your friends in your country, so we can arrange their vacations during in the Bali Island. So, because tomorrow you will fly to your country, don't forget to send my warm regards to your family. So, the last word I would like to say, have a good night and safe flight for tomorrow. See you and thank you very much, Mr. Jan.